Again, Saturday morning at Tippler's. This is the prelude to Beers of the Beano for Saturday the 24th of January? Yeah, January 2026. January is lingering. I think it's because, it starts rant about weather and cold and how long the month is and bills and more weather and more coldness. But yeah, it's a long month. And there's a 31st in it as well, which is a Saturday. With a bit of luck, that'll shorten February, which is already slightly, you can see what sort of mood I'm in. I'm burbling on about lots of different things. Anyway, as live as it can be from the Malcolm Uphill in Caerphilly. And we have, to start off, this. Okay, let's start with the name. Talon APA. I'm assuming that's American Pale Ale from the Loddon Brewery. 5% alcohol by volume. £2.10. When everyone's complaining about pints coming down to a £5 in London, that's not bad. However, conundrum, perplexing. So we have the malty, slightly fruitiness. I have no idea. There is fruitiness in there, there is maltiness in there, it's slightly sharp. There's a lingering, fruity, bitter, top of the mouth finish. But I have no idea. It's like confusing, perplexing. I've given it a B+ because there's nothing wrong with it, it's just I can't identify distinct groupings of tastes. Obviously there's hoppiness in there, but don't know. I really don't know. Anyway, it's a unique on Untapped, so we've got that for a start. And I'm thinking, feet are slightly cold. 2 reasons for that. 3 reasons. 1, it's winter. 2, I'm getting old. And 3, I have the feeling, because I'm looking at the door and there's one of those hot air curtains above it, that's not turned on. I have a feeling that spoons, amongst others as well, are cutting down on the heating because cost. I mean, I certainly am at home. Why shouldn't they be? Perhaps I should sit closer to the kitchen. That might be a plan. Anyway, talking of plans, there's more sort of... And here it comes again. It is different when it warms up. The plan for today is here until 11:45, straight down. I'm looking at there's still people with umbrellas up outside. Straight down to the project for a Dark Element Brew Co., which is about 2/3 of the building's second birthday party. They have 6 ales on, all collabs. And you know what I think about collabs. You can't beat a collab. And it's usually extra points on Untapped as well. It's all over the Instas, etc. I did reply to one of them, said, if you open up now, I'll come down. They won't, of course. They did actually apply to open earlier on a Saturday, maybe 10 o'clock, which would have been the way that the Hereford Beer House used to be. We're talking of that, I'll come back to that later, but one person complained. You know, that's nonsense. That really is nonsense. Is it me? Or was it that kid over there? It's a sign on the door saying music, turn it down. I hate kids. Anyway, it's Putty weekend. came on yesterday in cans and on draft, and I wouldn't mind, but it would probably, I think last year was about 9%. Yeah, Putty and Dark Element keep us going during the dark days of January. Anyway, tipplers, stay warm, hanging in there, because we're nearly at February, so we'll have lots more new things to complain about. Yeah, this will be 1080p. Bye bye. Yeah, I am really taking my time today. It's about 10 past 11 and I'm that's my second. There's been some uploading and there's been some slow drinking and there's some listening to podcasts, and you can't rush these things. That's what I'm trying to say. It's all very, very good. Anyway, so what have we got here? This is Marta, and I can't remember. I'm going to have to look this up. Let me just check. Marta by Bishop Nick. Clipboard managers. That's what you need. 4.5% alcohol by volume. Slightly hazy, but I can understand this one. So you can smell the malt. It is definitely fruity on the nose. Willamette and Simcoe, which according to Untapped, Washington State hops. So American. 4.5% alcohol by volume, by the way. There's the fruitiness of the hops, and there's the sweetness of the malt. And I think that, for me, is well balanced. And then you have a fruity, sharp fruitiness, bitter finish. It's a B+ and a bit. I'm liking that. That is really good. Although, I don't know, can you say barmaid anymore? Can you say barman? Or do you just have to say bar staff just in case? I don't know. Anyway, the barmaid said that I think the barrel's just going off. Well, if it is, it's still in good condition. Although a little cool. However, January, it is a little cool outside, so yeah, it is a little cool, so warm it up a bit, and we shall have some more flavours popping through, which is what I like. Ooh, a bit croaky there. Never mind. The rain. Watching the cars with the windscreens, most of the wipers seem to be off, which is a good sign. Anyway, finish this and then down to the project. Dark Element Brew Co. second birthday, at least 6 ales, all of them collabs. That'll do for me. See you in a little while. Arrived at the project. I was going to do some like B-roll of me arriving, but it's wet. It's very wet, and yeah, this tends to traffic. I think it's because of the broken water main, but it took ages to get you just across the road. Anyway, there are 6 birthday Dark Element Brew Co. collabs on. And I'm up to speed on things that are going on and charging of phones. So, what have we got to start off? There's Merc tipplers. Lots of Merc. This is from Dark Element, over by there. and Flowerhorn in Ely, Cardiff. And it's called Flowerhorn. I think it's 4.3% alcohol by volume, which compared to others at this strength, this just bats them into the long grass. If you're going to make a slightly lower alcohol beer, make it like this. So, there's a gentle maltiness to it. It's very hoppy. There's a hint of dankness. Hazy, murky, quality. It's a B++, and I'm really enjoying it. I like strong beers, actually, between you and me. You know, Dave from Weird Dad, he came in here and he left this, I think it was 7.1% thing. It was really good. And I might be able to go away with a can of Berserker for various reasons. That could be a Sunday afternoon. There are plans afoot with me and beers and tech and such like. Anyway, I kind of wish this would open at 12 o'clock Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Because I would be here. Unfortunately, I don't think enough other people would be here as well for them to make any money at all. And making money is what it's all about. Because if you can't afford the electric or the gas and the gas, yeah. Places like this make up for January-ness. This is kind of like a January fest. That is good. Flowerhorn, Dark Element Brick Co, Flowerhorn, B++. I'm in a good mood. Hello, Cardiff City. Last time I looked, we're losing. Football and fine ales. Seen a little while. There you are. Anyway, one of my favourite breweries of last year, even this year, is Azvec from Liverpool. And guess what? They've done a birthday collab with Dark Element. And it's called Azvec. AZVEX. 6.5% alcohol by volume. Kind of tastes alcoholic. Which is a sign. Anyway, Merc. You might call it hazy, I call it Merc. Hoppy. Hoppy, definitely hoppy. Tons of hops in here, by the way. Did I say 6.5? I did say 6.5. Memory. So, full-bodied, hoppy. Less alcoholic when I first had it. Kind of, because it's warmed up a bit. But 6.5 is, you know, strong. I wouldn't call it sessionable. However, it's only 2/3, so it's good. B++. Really good. Anyway, there are quite a few people here, which is good news. Ian's behind the bar. I don't know what's his name. He's probably here about 4. Like all the people here. It's good. The mesh Wi-Fi is good. It's warm. There's power sockets near me. Charging. I do like the whole thing. If only they could open earlier. Thank you, Caerphilly Council. You're doing a really poor job. As you would expect. Anyway, it's going to be a week of Beanoing this week because I seem to have some leave. The weather forecast is cold. There might be a bit of sleet. I don't think we're going to get any snow. Unlike the east coast of the United States where snowmageddon. I remember George Monbiot. We will never see snow again. Yeah, whatever. It's January. I'm a bit concerned about the end of February because he's from the east, etc. You can never be sure about the end of February because you're going along and the nights are drawing out and it's getting warmer and then it dumps a whole lot of snow on you. I used to like snow as well. However, I now like fine ales. Come to the project, come to Caerphilly, drink Dark Element Brew Co. and Asvec for all your fine ale needs. Cheers. Oh, and good health. It really wouldn't be a Saturday without a sour. I'm not a Scottish sour, but I'm hoping to rectify that. Anyway, yeah, complete murkiness. This is from Silent Brew Code with a Deep Purple reference, minus the G, space tracking, 4.7% alcohol by volume. I'm feeling maybe a little bit tipsy, tiddly, whatever. It smells very fruity. There's blackberry blackcurrant, sea slurring, and something else in there. Anyway, very sharp, gently sour, fruity, hint of bitterness, refreshing. Really rather good. And I'm enjoying this. B++, easy B++. The place is filling up. Only 2 free tables. I am pleased. I need this place to succeed. Anyway, I'm thinking, I don't know what I'm thinking to be honest, but anyway, cheers, tipplers, get yourself some fine ales. And the football's just kicked off. Cardiff City in the end drew. What can you do? So, you know, well, the last for today, and I have to be honest, I could have done with a currywurst. January fest, February fest, every month of the year fest with currywurst. And an Oktoberfest hat. That would do for me. Anyway, the last. And it's murk and it's cold. A collab between Glasshouse and Dark Element Brew Co. All the beers that are in the collabs are named after the collabing brewery. So this is just called Glasshouse. 5.6% alcohol by volume. Fruity with maybe a hint of spice in the nose. Straightway sharp, hoppy, dry, fruity, spicy. And then a fruity, spicy, bitter finish. B++. I'm a bit of a B++ boy today. It's really nice, really relaxing. Yeah. Still light, and it's 4:25 Greenwich Mean Time, UTC, whatever you want to call it. It's grey and overcast though, which means if it stays this way, no frost overnight. Although I think it's later on tonight that we get rid of Storm Ingrid, but tomorrow's rainy as well, so whatever, not keen. In fact, the whole week ahead, which will be for Beanos and for videos, it's going to be wet. There's a chance of sleet. Really nice. You know. Anyway, the project will have Putty on Thursday. Got to see the dock man. It is a man actually. At 4. Okay, see doctor at 4. Come out of there. Catch the 4:30 to Caerphilly. 10 minutes later, I'm in here drinking Putty, complaining about the price and the strength, and then falling over. It's a plan, you know. It's a quality plan. So, January could have been a lot worse. Really could have been a lot worse. So, cheers and good health and prost and fine ales to you all. Happy nearly February, even though next Saturday is still January. So.